Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of my Appalachian Trail journey. No other words. A little tired this morning, so just got up, got the tent, everything packed up, bag packed. There was, I don't know how many people here, like maybe 18 or so folks here at the shelter. Most of them tented. There was only, I think, 2 people stayed inside the shelter. And it was funny because like exactly 8 o'clock, boom, everybody stops talking. Everybody's in bed. Lots of wind last night. These trees above were just swaying like crazy. It was supposed to rain. I think it rained for about 30 seconds. It started, stopped. I was like, okay. But I think I chose a bad spot because it was slanted more than it looks like it is, and my sleep pad kept going, so I'd have to move it. And then I noticed this morning, like my whole tent was just kind of like, so tonight I need to do a better job of finding a more flat piece of ground. You know, things you learn. I also learned I need to adjust some stuff in my pack because the things that I need in the order I need them when I'm setting up camp were not in the order that I actually needed them. So every day is kind of a learning adventure. So, and right now I'm going to go down to the bottom down here. It's just a little ways, fill up both water bottles and then get going. This is probably going to be the short day unless I'm really feeling it. But I think I'm going to stop at Hawk Mountain Shelter, which is only 5.3 miles. I know it's slow. But I may push on, I don't know. Just depends on how I feel. I'm trying to stay within that 10-day schedule that I built without pushing myself too far. Regardless of what happens, I'm stopping at certain points. So whether I do a short day today or I do a short day tomorrow, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, all right, let's get going. So it's like 8:30, but it's pretty dark out this morning. It's supposed to be supposedly mid 70s. Someone said chance of 80 today, and it's only, what is today, February 23rd. That's crazy. Kind of like the 60-degree days I had before. But right now, so it's 62 and I'm starting out. We'll see. I might have to take off one layer. But the first stop is going to be right after the Stover Creek shelter as you're heading out. There's a little footbridge, which is basically a log. And need to refill water there. Should refill last night at that spot. So if you're coming into Stover Creek Lodge, what do I keep calling a lodge? As you're coming into Stover Creek, the hostel, the shelter, before you get there, there is a kind of like a regular footbridge. You can get water there, so you don't have to leave the shelter later on to go get it. You know, when you see a couple videos of people on the AT, or you read about the AT, you hear about the rhododendrons, and you kind of picture like, oh, it's just in a few spots, but they're everywhere. I mean, I just started, right? But they're everywhere. Very pretty. Gives you kind of that jungle feel in a way. Speaking of jungle feel, look at that. So there's another water source. More rhododendrons. I wish there was a little bit more sunlight creeping through this, because I bet it's just absolutely beautiful. Even now with all the clouds, I mean, it's still very, very cool. This makes me happy. Pretty sure I've been passed by almost everybody from camp last night. There were quite a few that went out before me, but probably about 8 that were behind, and they're just slowly making it past me. Which, if you've seen the way I drive, that might be hard to accept. Going the extra mile for you. I'm not 100% sure if this is the green tunnel. I don't know exactly where it's at. I didn't see it on the far out guide, but I mean, it looks like a green tunnel to me, and I imagine there's just probably a lot of them. Watch, I'll probably get up further and it's gonna be like, oh! But for now, this is my green tunnel. It's a good sign that I'm going the right way. Well, after being spoiled with a couple miles of pretty much flat just walking along Stover Creek, we're now going up, and then there's a turn over here. It's like 0.1 miles off the trail to go to some falls. So I figure, let's go to the falls. Oh, I can see something. You probably can't, but right above the tip of my trekking pole, there's water pouring through. Let's go find those. We made it to the cutoff here for Long Creek Falls, so we're gonna head over that way. Maybe have a second breakfast like a freaking hobbit. Wow. That is Long Creek Falls. So there's been a lot of rain in the past month or so. So these are flowing really well. I don't think a lot of people will make the little turn to come over. But tell me that's not worth a stop. This is a great place to stop, refuel, hydrate, just relax for a bit. Now I'm gonna get back out there. So I think about 1.5 miles left, maybe 2 miles to the shelter, and it's just now starting to rain. It's been trying and trying and trying, and here we go. Maybe, and then it dies. Part of me kind of wants it to get a good rain because my clothes stink. Need a free shower. Heading into the Hawk Mountain shelter right now. Didn't do much filming the last 1.5 miles or so. Caught up with some of the folks from the shelter last night and just talked and talked. Really great people. Spam, if you ever see this, thanks for walking with me. I enjoy the conversation, and wish you luck out there. So let's see how far back. Oh, you can. There's a shelter back there. I can hear people in there, so I probably won't film. All right, so, oh, hey, look, there's raindrops. With that said, I'll stop filming now, and yeah, I'm gonna hang out here tonight. I gotta work on some videos. I may actually stay in the shelter because it looks like it may just keep raining on and off. But thank you for watching, and have a good night.